And right back. And so I'm like, okay, I'm going to put my clothes on, I'm going to go sleep in the other room. So I turn the light on. All of a sudden, whoa, what are you guys doing? What are you waking me up for? What's the light on for? Oh, I know how to get him up now. It's the bright light. Every time he snored. Well, the bright light of the angel coming in the room, that didn't even wake Peter.
Wow.
That didn't wake him. This guy was out cold. How do you sleep in such horrendous conditions under such a dark cloud because you're about to die? How do you do that? What do you think? An angel, the Bible says, needed to wake him up. It needed to strike him. Now, when you get struck by an angel, think about it. An angel struck and killed 185,000 back in the book of back in the Old Testament. When an angel strikes you, that's what it took to wake him up. An angel striking him. You know, people spent about $32 billion on sleep aids last year. $32 billion to have a good night's rest. Many went to Holiday Inn. You never can underestimate the power of a good night's rest. Is that Holiday Inn? I could be wrong. What was his secret? Righteousness. That was how he could sleep. Righteousness. I've defined that for you before. I love this definition. Doing what's right according to that particular relationship. As I've described before, what's right in my relation with Helen is very different than what's right in my relationship with Brittany. Love them both, love them very differently. And it would be unrighteous to love Brittany like I love my wife. Same thing with God. There is a right way to act in your relationship with God. So Peter, he could sleep because he knew he was acting in accordance with the demands of that relationship with God. And God said, Peter, through Jesus, he said, Peter, you're going to die when you're old. He told him that. Remember that? When he appeared to him after he had resurrected the dead, Jesus said, you're going to die when you're old, Peter. So how can he sleep? I'm not going to die right now. I'm still young. This isn't my night. Herod thinks it is, but guess what? This is his night, not mine. Because I'm in a right relationship with God. I have nothing to fear.
Right.
It was the same Peter that later wrote in 1 Peter chapter 5, cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you.
Yeah.
See, he knows when you know you're in a right relationship with God, you're at peace. So the angel pokes him. The chains fall off his hands. They just fall off. We sing that song, my chains are gone, whatever it is. He just fell off. He puts on his clothes, puts his shoes back on, and it's time to roll. They walk right past the other two guards. What they were doing, I have no idea. He walked right. These were fresh guards. They were being changed every couple hours. So they'd be fresh, and just walk right through. But then there's the next obstacle, this huge gate. It just opens. It just opens. Miraculously. Why is that? Righteousness. Righteousness.